A big shout out to give too.
Okay.
If we go ahead and take the graphic, our National Weather Service office here in Cleveland, all of these people that you see and more are working without pay.
Wow.
They are part of the government shutdown and they are considered essential employees. So I have to say a humongous shout out. Thank you to our National Weather Service office for keeping us on track, keeping moving forward. They are the ones who officially offer and issue the alerts and the advisories. So thank you guys so much for your hard work. And they are working extra, just like all of us are going to be working extra, because we have a high impact event that is coming tomorrow. We have heavy snow that will be ramping up midday into the afternoon. That continues through Sunday morning, then it backs off. We change to lake effect. We have wind that's going to be picking up at the same time. That will create blowing and drifting snow. This is the thing that I think most people are going to notice. I know your back patio is the best way for you to gauge how much snow you have gotten. Unfortunately, it's not terribly accurate because the wind does tend to swirl the snow around your house. So we'll take patio pictures, but they're just kind of for comparison. That's it. Good pictures to be had. And then heavy snow, high wind, bitter cold with power outage potential coming Sunday into Monday. I think we're going to back off on widespread power outages. I think they'll just be more kind of scattered. There's the winter storm warning. It kicks off early tomorrow morning and will continue through Monday morning. This is just basically kind of the heads up of what's going to be happening. This is yesterday's snow forecast. This is what everybody's been chatting about. Your forecast is different than that one, I don't look at anybody else's forecast. I can only do my own. And as far as yesterday went, this is all based on yesterday's forecast data. I'm going to show you how it has changed in the last 24 hours. Are you ready? Watch very closely, everybody. This is the big change. Here we go. That's not much of a change. So things are really going to stay on track. We've opened up a little bit more of the western area and the lakeshore to that 4 to 8 inches. So think about 6 as an average. Some areas will get 4, some to 8. 6 to 10 in this purple area. That includes south end of Cleveland, down into southern Cuyahoga County, Akron, Medina, Worcester, Ashland, Mansfield, then up into the Ashtabula County area too. And again, that's 6 to 10. That means you could get 6. Areas further to the south, you could get 10. It doesn't initially mean 10, and then that 8 to 13 walloping farther to the south. All of this totally dependent upon how the storm continues to evolve and move. So temperatures tonight going to fade back into the upper 20s. We'll start to get some flurries coming and going. And there's your timeline. We have those flurries that linger in the morning, cloudy skies again. If you have something to do, tomorrow morning is the time to get out and do it. By midday, the heavier snow is moving in. It is steady, moderate, at times heavy snow, especially south of Cleveland as we go through the afternoon, the evening, and the overnight. Then once we get into early Sunday morning, that snow starts to move out. Very frigid air moves in and we kick off the lake effect snow. The storm system is still sitting out here. You can see we're getting a good moisture plume coming into it. That is key to the forecast. And here's how it's going to move, everybody. Keep an eye on it. It's coming at us from the southwest. You can see the snow starting to spread eastward initially so that in the morning we'll have some flurries around. The steadier, heavier snow is still in western Ohio at 9 a.m. By the time we hit about 11 and 12, the snow is picking up from west to east. It becomes continuous coverage as we go through the early afternoon. And yesterday, I kept telling everybody, you know, just north of this changeover, that's where that heavy snow line is going to be. And I think that still lines up for areas Canton and south. So be advised, if this comes north, we're going to get more snow up north. If it goes south, we'll have less snow overall in northern Ohio. So it's very much a fluid situation. And I would love to be able to pinpoint, you know, 5.7 inches in your backyard. That's impossible to do. I think everybody realizes that. So we stick with the ranges. 7 p.m. Look at this, still heavy, steady snow coming down. Now we're starting to see it lifting north just a little bit tomorrow night. Steady snow continues. The wind is picking up, blowing, drifting snow. That all moves out Sunday morning, and then here comes the cold air and the lake effect kicks off. This is a snow forecast comparison, and I showed you this over the last couple of days just simply to show you where the heavy snow band placement was. Everything is lining up. This is exactly what we would expect to see 24 hours out from a major event. You get the bright snow that's just south of Cleveland. Don't mind the numbers so much. Just look at this. This bright pink is 10+ inches, and that even shows up down here. And again, my forecast has not really changed all that much. We've adjusted south just a little bit, but this is still a pretty significant snow for us here in Northeast Ohio. It's really hard to get 10 inches of snow in one day, and I think some areas are going to be pushing that. Universal Windows Direct, temperatures are going to be going down as we go through Sunday. We have very cold conditions on Monday. We'll try and moderate things a little bit middle of next week, but Russ, overall, it looks like in the long run, things get very cold in Northeast Ohio.
All right, Betsy, thank you.